What's going on, YouTube? Here is the building that I've been working on. This is the Northern Light building, as you can see right here. I'm going to give you a better detail images of what's going on with this building. As you can see right here, I'll come right down to it. This is the part that holds the hook. This is where the crane hook will be held on. Excuse me. This is the roof. This will sit right on here. But before we get into all that, let me explain to you what's going on with this wall right here. As you can see, this wall's got a lot of things going on. That's just the windows and the plastic for the windows. But as you see right here, this is where the door will slide up and down. Now this is made out of totally styrene, which is this stuff right here. This is actually the C channel. I know you can't see that, but that is the C channel right there. It's also made of, I know it's a little bit shaky, bear with me, that flat stock, which makes this. And I'll explain to you what the C channel does in a minute. And here's the square tubing. Now when you look at this wall, you can see how that is made. There is a flat stock, square tubing, and a flat stock. There's flat stock, and then a square tubing, and then a flat stock, and a flat stock. That is how you make the groove to make this door slide up and down. Now up here, what you were seeing me work on last night, and I'm going to kind of come in a little bit, so don't mind my big fat hand. Right here is this C channel that I just showed you just a few minutes ago. There's two C channels, one glued to the wall, and then this C channel is removable. So when the wires come right here, they can come down this way or down this way. But this is the C channel that I've been working on. This way you can get a better view of it. And actually I will flip this around. That will give you a better view of the C channel. That's where the wires will sit, so that way you don't see the wires just dangling down on this module. So that is the wall that I've been working on last night. Now I'm going to put this aside. I will pull up the chimney real quick. This is the chimney that comes with this kit. It's very tall, as you can see. I will rotate the camera very smoothly. There's the kit. There's the chimney. Up here there will be a red light of some sort, a blinking red light, which will come all the way down this length of the tube. In that hole, which you can't really see, you can kind of see it, but inside there will be a hole, and the wires will come down through that base, or I just might go through the base. Either way, but this is the chimney that comes with that kit. This will have a blinking red light up here because I can't remember what certain amount of height it has to have a blinking red light. So that is that. We're going to set that over there. What I was showing you last night, which you cannot see. Here's an up-close view of the coal hopper. This will sit flush with the foam. This grid will also sit flush. Your tracks come above this, right where these two grooves are is where your track comes, and your coal comes down. This is also part of the kit. Like I said, there might be a little bit of something come with this, but right now I'm not too worried about it. I got enough detail going on in that building. So that is that. We're going to set that aside. And remember this, I will show you now where this goes. Now I'm going to give you one view, which is this view. And now from this view, I can zoom in my camera and slowly show you all that. Now if I zoom back out, you can see. So right there is the generator. This kit is sold separately. You have to buy it separately. It also comes with this partner one right there. That is sold separately. That's the interior kit. Now, this crane right here, you see, is also sold separately, but I like details. Now I'm going to flip the camera very slowly. Here's what you've been seeing me working on. These two rails are painted. They are glued. Now let's take a very close detail look up at this. You have your two rails right here for your crane. This is the cab that I've been working on. If I zoom in a little bit, I will show you. There's the little brackets that are a pain in the butt that will break. There's an up-close view of the crane. That's where the control cab is for the operator. Now if I zoom out, you remember that piece I showed you? Well, it sits right up on this rails. So watch this. You take this little swinging crane, and yes, my hands are fat and it doesn't really help. Now, I'm going to try to do this without making the camera shake, so bear with me. And yes, this is a little tricky because that's how it sits. Now, when I come back, you can see the one hook. There's supposed to be another hook for this crane. Those two cranes will go back and forth. And what's so nice about this can move this way or this way. And then this can slide up or down. But the reason why I left all the string in here is because I could take that hook and bring it up. So this is this half. Now, what I was showing you, this dot. Now, this dot goes with something that I'm working on, and I will grab that right now. I'm going to bring this in. Now I'm going to try to get it in while I'm doing this one-handed. But it will sit like that. It sits in these little grooves right here, which this wall not being in makes it hard, but that's how that sits. That little groove, that little thing you saw, it holds the C channel. Now, you just have these two rafters right here. That's all that comes in this kit. These three rafters right here. There's three. But I like lighting, so here it is. Now, I'm going to try to do this without making you seasick. Now, if you look right here, and sorry about my fingers, here's a really good view of this. Right there's the light. There's two of them. One there, and one back. You can barely see it right there. And you can see these are the wires that will go into that C channel through that wall that I showed you earlier. Now this is the channel that I've been working on. It's two C channels like I showed you with two styrenes on the side. Now when I come up, this C channel right here runs all the way to this wall. This way, if I need to, I can take the wires from here, run them this way, or these wires over here. Gives me options. And as you can see, this doesn't like sitting in there. But this is the rafters. I made it removable. There's a support. There's a support. There's the two lights. There's one right there to give you perspective, and there's the other one. They sit flush with the end of these truss because of the crane. So that is the light system in this building for that side. Now, I'm going to move the building around, and I'm coming this way. This is the blast chamber. It's sold with those turbines. That is a kit. Makes the detail. Now, a blast chamber, it wouldn't be this color of the building or this gray. Blast chambers are usually going to be black. You guys can comment below if I'm wrong. Please do. This is the other truss that I've been working on. As you can see, I have a piece of tape, and I'll explain that to you. So this is the C channel. There's a hole right, excuse my hand, right there's a hole. You can drop the wires down into the C channel, comes through, and I'll show you what's on this wall in a minute. But there's a C channel. So that is this side. Now, before I move and I show you that C channel, this is what the front of the building looks like. There's a light. Let me see if I can get up close and personal for you. You can't really see that light, so let me see if I can move. Let's see. Oh, I know why, because that light is... Yes, I'm doing this without a tripod, so bear with me. And yes, I got you an up-close view of the building right now. Yeah, you're seeing an up-close building. I'm sorry about that. You just got an up-close view because I was trying to do something for you guys. You can barely see that light right in there. If I put my hand in here, sorry about the view, right there's the light that will be hanging down. So I got to figure out the height of that window, or that light right there. I got to figure out the height from the floor up to that light. I want to figure out 4 scale feet, 8 scale feet. I got to figure out a height for that light. You could have put a double, you could have these double doors on the back door, but I didn't want to. Now coming up, I'm going to rotate. Yes, you saw the foam. Now I'm going to remove this, which is the truss for this building. There's the C channel. Let me see if I can get a better view for you. So there's the C channel, and there's the 2 styrenes on the side. There is a piece of styrene. I don't know how well I can do this one-handed because I don't want to make it too shaky. This styrene right here, this C channel, will cap it off. It gives you a seamless look. Just like his partner in crime. Just like this one, there is a cap for this. Now, as you can see, there's the blast chamber. Now here's the C channel that I was explaining. There's this side C channel. This top C channel comes off. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can give you a better... That's as close as I can get, and then I'll walk it over. So as you can see right here, there is 2 C channels. This top one does come off. It gives you access to this corner, or if I scroll you over here, I gotta get my fingers right, to that corner. You can run the wires down either side, and when you run the wires down to either side, those 2 wires will run down past underneath this module. Now, to give you a perspective, this is where that one light will be, right here. So I got to figure out the height. I hope this video clears up all the work I'm doing on this building. I hope you have any other questions, please comment below or jump in one of my live streams. But this is the building that you guys have been seeing me work on relentlessly. If you have any other questions, or you would like a bigger update, or would you like a picture or something, please email me about in my about channel. I would be gladly and more than happily to answer questions, or send you more pictures of something you guys want to see. Till then, catch you later.